everyone and welcome back to Raining Cake. So if you're new here, my name's Julie and I do videos weekly on fashion, beauty, lifestyle and travel. If you're a subscriber, then welcome back, lovely to have you here. So today's video is going to be a everyday makeup face using brand new product. I have been very lucky to be gifted some of the products that I'm using today. I also have bought some of them myself, so yeah, I thought it would be nice to just go through my everyday makeup face as well as just giving my thoughts on the new products that I'm going to be using or have been sent to try out and all that jazz, you know what I mean. So I really hope you enjoy the video and I shall see you again in the next frame. So before we get into the main video, I thought it would be nice to add a little feature to my videos from now on. So that feature is called Julie's Product of the Week, and in the little feature I will be just mentioning something that I really like. So whether it's a fashion item, a beauty item, or just a book or something like lifestyle related or whatnot. Today's recommendation or product of the week is by a brand called Makeup Box London. And it is, seeing that this is a makeup video, I thought it would be as in quite relevant to the video. It is actually a piece of acrylic that's been shaped into a way that it could fit into your hand and that you could just pop products or like either, you know, you could use foundation or even moisturizer or whatnot, and you could put it onto your palette and then you can use your brush to like then apply it. So if you're that person that likes to put your foundation on the top of the back of your hand and then apply it to your face, this will be really good because you can actually just mix all the colours together and it won't seep into your skin. It will just stay on top of the acrylic and then you can mix it and then apply it to your skin. So I thought that was quite a little nifty product to have in your makeup collection, and then that, you know, I thought it would be nice to just share that and let you know. But yeah, it's I don't know how much it costs, but I will link everything below. I just thought that was quite relevant to the makeup video that I'm filming today, and that it would be helpful or useful to you guys as well. So starting off, I am going to prime my face with the Estee Lauder The Smoother Universal Perfecting Primer. So let's have a look at that. So it looks like this, and let's have a look at the texture. Okay, it's still sealed. Take that off, and I think it's probably like a balmy kind of texture. I don't know if you can see that properly. So I've just put a little bit on my hands and I'm just gonna put that on my face. So on first impressions, it's just quite a lightweight primer, something similar to what I've used before. I might just put a little bit of extra on just around my nose area. Yeah, nothing really to shout home about in terms of that, but I guess you probably won't see the effect of a primer until more or less the end of the day to see how long it's actually kept your skin or kept your makeup in place. So that was primer. Like I said, it was nothing different to what I've used before. A lot of primers like that, just that those types of primers are generally quite good for pores, like as in sort of like minimising the pores around like your nose area and your forehead and whatnot. Foundation, I am going for the Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation from Too Faced. I've got the shade Natural Beige. Again, I mean, I love Too Faced products and their packaging and stuff, so this is what it looks like inside. Just a tube with the gold kind of cap. So I'll take that off, and I am actually going to put some on my beauty blender and then probably go around and blend it in. So I've put about 6 pumps on a very dirty beauty blender. So it's about that. So I'm just going to pop that on my skin. It smells really nice. So this foundation is quite blendable, I would say. It smells so good, like just like the Peach palette. I was thinking maybe I'll go around with a brush with it, but I think this damp beauty blender is doing a fine job at the moment of blending in. Not sure if I need a little bit more, just because I prefer my foundation to be full coverage, but actually might be okay just as it is with 6 pumps. It was actually just kind of 6 light pumps. The colour wise, it is quite a good match. And yeah, I think that, sorry, I keep looking down there, it's just because my mirror is closer to there, so just so I can see. I quite like that. What do you think? Quite like the coverage on that. I'm just going to quickly put some lip balm on, because I always like to prep my lip before putting on lipstick at the end. So I've got the Tropic Lip Fudge Plumping Lip Conditioner. That's what it says. I'm going to pop a bit of that onto my lips. Oh, actually it's quite creamy. It's actually quite creamy, so I actually went in it with quite like hard. So I'm going to pop a bit of that on just on it, just to prep it for later. Although at the moment I probably look like I've got foundation lips, which is never a good look. So that's the lip conditioner there. Okay, so I've got my primer on, my foundation. I am now going to go with concealer. So I have this concealer, which is the Healthy Mix Bourjois concealer, which I am just going to use underneath my eyes. So just a reminder, this is all like new products. I've never tried this product before. All still in packaging. I use the Healthy Mix foundation often, but I've never tried the concealer, so this should be quite interesting to see. So just pop that underneath my eyes and across a bit on my nose there. Oh, so as the house phone is ringing, so I best answer that. So that concealer shade is in Light. That was easy. So I'm just going to blend this in with the Beauty Blender. Maybe I should actually use this side, it's probably better. Who doesn't do this face? Or no blending stuff, because everybody does that face. It's like so funny. Okay, so that's the concealer blended in. I am now going to go in with cream contour. I tend to not use powder contours that much, especially underneath foundation. I might go over it on top after I put powder on. And I am going to use the Gosh contour stick in the shade Very Dark. So I'll just take the plastic off that, and then show you what it looks like. It's just like a stick like that, and like I said, in the shade Very Dark. So I'm just going to go on my contour line on both sides, probably a little bit down my nose, on my forehead, and blend that in. This is very amateur contouring, by the way. I'm not an expert at contouring, so using the damp beauty blender, I am just going to blend that in. See how it looks. On first impression, by the way, that was quite creamy in terms of the texture of the stick. And then I'll do my forehead. So that's now all blended in, and then in terms of my nose, I generally always just use my finger to just blend that in, run it down, and then just dab it slightly with the sponge after. So that is contour. I do have a powder contour as well, but I might just go over that after. I also have, they've also got like, sorry, let me just explain. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I know this isn't like new for a lot of people. It's been out for a number of years, but it's the first time I'm using it. It's also, I mean, it's got 6 shades, and I thought that one of them would be good for a bronzer if that foundation that I tried on wasn't like the right colour or whatnot. But it turns out that the foundation's actually okay. So I'm still going to have a look. So this is what it looks like, which I think is quite nice. You've got the 3 dark shades and the 3 lighter shades, so I might just try that out and just put a little bit of sort of the lighter colour. Maybe I might use that middle one actually, like the kind of banana looking shade, and maybe then that one for like a what do you call it, bronzer. So just dab that on. This is probably not the right brush, but I can't bother to get up and get another one, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to put that over my highlight, and then I'm going to use this bronzer brush to kind of just add a little bit of bronzeness to my forehead. That seems to be quite okay, I suppose. I don't know if it really made a difference. And all that. Yeah. The texture of the powders in here is quite buttery, and there wasn't a lot of fallout either, so that's quite good. So yeah, so this is my base. Oh, I've just got to finish off my base with some powder. I always have to have powder on. I know the whole dewy look is great and I do love it, but I do need to have some powder just because I've got oily skin, so I need to have that extra bit of base. So I have got the MII, so I think it's called Me Illusionist Translucent Powder, and it looks like that in the packaging. And when I open it, okay, so it's already come up the top, so it's got one of those like little mesh cushion things. So I shall just dab my brush in and then just give my face a good kind of cover of powder and see how that goes. So it's quite fine. So I've just put that over this side of my skin and it's blended in quite well, which I like. Take a bit more on my forehead and then on my nose and just over my lips, and then I'm just going to blend the rest in underneath. So that is that. Quite like that actually. I'm loving the products that I've used so far. My favourite is probably the foundation so far. I think that's gone on really, really well. Next, I am going to do my eyes. So I have this by Terry Eye Designer palette, which comes with a pouch and it's just fallen out. So this is what the palette looks like. Oh, okay. These are the shades, so they're quite like autumny shades, I would say. They're not really, actually that one might be quite nice for summer, but they all look quite, these ones at the bottom look really matte and these ones at the top kind of look a bit shimmery. So I am probably just going to go with like one wash of colour. Okay, so I've got my Becca eyeshadow brush here, although it does actually come with an eyeshadow brush. Let's just take that out. So I think I'm going to go with, I might go with these two shades here just because I just wanted a bit of a kind of play with it. So I'm just going to go with the lighter shade first at the bottom. Put that over my lid. Just do a few more swirls. That's a really nice kind of earthy base colour. And then I'm going to just take some of the dark and just run over the sides. Just like that. So that's quite a nice kind of subtle. I am actually loving this palette so far. I think the shades are really nice and natural and subtle, and they're really easy to play with. So yeah, I'm liking that. So I've done my eyes. So that's my eyes. I am now going to move on to eyeliner. So this one is the Ciate London Stamp and Drag. Let's have a look. I haven't actually read anything about it. What does it say? Apply wing stamp on outer corner of the eye and then use felt tip to line the eye and join the wing. Okay, so let's have a go of that. This is what it looks like inside. It's got two ends. So one end is the stamp of the wing and the next one is just the felt tip pen. So let's give that a go. So I'm going to use a stampy end and just Oh, okay, nice, liking that. Didn't stamp fully, but maybe I need to put it for longer, I don't know. I don't want to keep going over it because I only want like the one kind of wing. I don't want like several. Okay, that has done that. And then I'm going to go with the felt tip, I guess, to kind of... Alright, I shouldn't have done a double wing on this, but it's fine. Just going to line that up now. Okay, so this wing is quite dramatic. I don't normally have that much of a dramatic wing. But we're going to roll with it today. What are you thinking so far? My eyes are getting a little bit watery actually. I'm just filling in some of the gaps. I think maybe the wing has gone up, like maybe I've done it too high. Maybe I should have done it more slanted. But overall, it's like a great product. I feel like I'm almost like just colouring in here. So this is the look. Should I go in a bit more with the liner, or should I keep it like this? I think I'll probably just keep it like this because that kind of just shows how it looks with the wing. No, yeah. Okay, next I'm gonna do brows. So I've got this Benefit Brow Contour Pen, and it's actually in the colour shade Light, which isn't my usual colour, but I don't have any other new brow products. It's like a little one of those like pens that you get when you're a kid, and you've got the different kind of pushy button things, and then you've got a highlighter, a lighter shade, a deeper shade, and a definer. So I probably just normally would use the lighter shade maybe just to sort of line the outline of my eyebrow, and then go in with the deeper shade to like fill it in. Do you know what? Oh, it's actually said brown, black, light. So does that mean it's my colour? Maybe. Okay, so the lighter shade is actually quite dark. Let me just push that out. Yeah. Okay, actually that shade is not too bad. So I'm just going to give that a go. Just draw. Okay. Just the outline of my brow. Okay, so this colour is actually fine. So that's the outline of my brow. And then I'll do the other one. Okay, I actually think I can probably colour in with the same colour, so let's just do that. What are you thinking so far? Okay, I really like this pen. It's like the colour's like perfect. The only thing that I need to do is actually just brush in the harsh kind of line at the front here, because it just looks a bit too defined, and I can't really get that right at the moment with this pencil. It's hard to sort of get a right blend, if you know what I mean. So I'll probably just have to just kind of just squiggle blend it with my finger, and then probably just get a brush and just kind of go over it a bit better, if you know what I mean. But so far the colour and all that is quite nice, and it does suit my skin tone, and it's really like a nippy little kind of tool. I'm gonna go on to my mascara now, and this one is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara in black. No, in super black. And little snazzy shape there with the applicator and whatnot, and this is what it looks like. So I haven't curled my eyelashes. I'm just going to try and see what it looks like without curling. I don't have that great lashes anyway, they're pretty much non-existent, but I've done it, and I don't even know if there's much you can see. I mean, it's quite not clumpy mascara, it's not as watery. I guess that's kind of good because you know that it's kind of getting into the lashes, but sometimes when it gets a bit too dry it gets all clumpy. So I've just done 2 layers on both, and so far they both look fine. It's just little, yeah, actually it's quite nice. I'm gonna sort of zoom you in, see if you can see it better, but it's okay. Actually, you're a bit too far now. How was you before? Was you about there? Okay, so I am gonna finish off with 3 more products. A blush, a highlighter and my lips. So I am going to do my highlighter first, I think. For highlighter, I have the Lottie London Imogen Ultra Glow Loose Highlighter. So this collection was done, or was in collaboration with Imogen Nation, which is a YouTuber, or who is a YouTuber, and she's really, really cool. I really like her videos, and she seems like such a lovely person. So this is, I've just taken off the plastic inside because it comes like this, and I'm just going to go in with my highlighter brush, which is the Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter, and the powder has just sort of come up the top, so that's quite nice, which I like. So I'm just going to take some on the brush and then just go on my cheekbone, and I really like that. Very subtle, very just nice and light, so it's not too over the top. So very nice, like kind of everyday highlighter, which is nice. And I feel that you can also build that up as well. Just put some on my nose there. Yeah, that is a really nice highlighter, and I believe it's very affordable as well, so that is good. Next, my blusher, I've gone for the Lottie London again, Blush Crush in the shade Zac. Take the plastic off again, and I have my, where's my blusher brush? There it is. So this is the packaging, and inside looks like that. So this is quite a kind of deep plummy shade, I say deep pink plum. So just take some of that on my brush, just pop that on my cheekbones, so it's quite subtle that, so let's put a little bit more on. There we go. So yeah, that is quite nice. Again, really nice powder, and then just really subtle everyday colour. Lastly, I'm going to finish off with my lip, and I'm going to use the Ilia, I think it's called Ilia, I-L-I-A, lipstick in the shade Madame Nina, and it is a nude, which I love, so I'm just going to try that out. Is there a name of the, it's just lipstick. Okay, so it's Ilia lipstick, so just going to hot that on my lip. I haven't put any liner on my lips today, so it's just going to be lipstick. It's very creamy, so if you like that kind of lipsticks, this will be perfect. The colour is really, really nice, like I really like the colour. It's just my perfect everyday colour, and it comes in this little nifty fillet as well, so pop that down there. So this is it, a full face of everyday makeup using brand new products that I've never tried before, and the result, I'm happy. I'm happy with all the products that I've used. I haven't not liked any of the products. Yeah, they're all just really, really nice. I will link everything below. Let me know what you think. So that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will link all the products that I've used down below. I've also realised that in the kind of video frame, you could see that this side of my contour didn't really blend in, but it has, like I can see in the mirror and all that, and in the pictures that it has blended in, but I don't know why in this light it just looks like it hasn't. So I really do apologise if I'm sort of giving you that false sense of like not blending in the contour, because it has been blended in. I just don't know why my camera's just playing up, but anyway, like I said, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, and I really hope you come back for my next video. But if you're already a subscriber, then thank you, and I will see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys.